running this. I came up here on the drop-down and I selected Debug C and C++ file. I've already done this step, and I am skipping a couple of steps here, but we covered this in the last video. And you can see that main is already on the call stack. So I'm going to come up here and this button step into. When I click on this, it's going to run this line here, and it will add an instance of factorial to the call stack. So I'm going to click on this, and you can see that factorial has been added to the call stack. And so that is factorial being run with the value of 4. And it's going to check to see is n equal to 1. It is not. And then we come down here, and this will add another instance of factorial. So I'll click on this, and you can see that we have another instance of factorial. I'm going to just click through this a couple more times. This is with 2. So n is not equal to 1, and we come down here, and then we'll add our final instance of factorial when I click this again, when it runs this, and we have 4 instances of factorial. So this is what we just saw in the animation of the call stack. And now for this instance of factorial that we just added, n is equal to 1, and we return 1. So when I click on this, it's going to jump down here. And when I click on this again, that top instance of factorial is going to be popped from the call stack. So I'll click on this, and now we only have 3 instances of factorial on the call stack. So in the last video, we had separate instances of functions on the call stack, but they all had different names. They were different functions. With recursion, we're putting functions with the same name. The same function is being called over and over and added to the call stack. So now I'm going to come over and click on this button, and you can see it says continue. When I click on this, it'll just play this to the end instead of doing this line by line. So I'm going to click on this, and you can see up here we get our value of 24 returned. And with that, it looks like we have a working recursive function for factorial.